Jeremy, what went differently this time, the way they played you than the first time?
I think the coverages were about the same. I think they were quicker on their rotations, and they did a good job of that. But I think, me in particular didn't come out with the defensive energy we needed, and obviously Darren Williams going for 30, whatever he had, is not going to get it done. And so I needed to come out with more energy. The team needed to come out with more energy, and I think at the end of the day, that's why we lost. But, hats off to New Jersey for playing a great game.
Coach was just in here saying we need to get some things sorted out. He said anytime you have 3 new people, it's just a matter of sorting all of that out. What do you think are some of the things now that you've had a game out on the court with 3 new players that you guys have to work out?
I think anytime you have 3 new players or people coming back, your identity as a team is going to change with the personnel. And so that's what we need to figure out, what our identity is going to be. And, we're not in panic mode because it doesn't just work like where people show up and then all of a sudden you have great chemistry. So we're going to have to work through some struggles, but we'll be as long as we are all committed and buying in, we'll be just fine.
Jeremy, it seems like you always beat the best team. Like yesterday, you beat the championship, but today you lost to the no good team. It's kind of weird. Can you tell us what it is? It's kind of.
It's. Again, I wouldn't call the Nets a no-good team, but I know your point, and that's just something that we have to look at inside of ourselves, and to be able to say, look, we need to come with the same energy, the same passion against teams with poorer records than maybe the defending champions or the Los Angeles Lakers or whoever it may be. So definitely a gut check.
Jeremy, I saw you just close the score report. Why?
I what? Oh, I don't know. I do this every time just because I don't really look at it while I'm talking to you guys.
Jeremy, so much discussion before the game about how you and Carmelo would fit in together. What are your thoughts about what you guys were able to do tonight? We're both,
we both can make plays, and I think we need to find a good balance. And it's a little tough right now with no practice time, and then throw in J.R. Smith, throw in Baron Davis, and so there's like Coach said, there's going to be a little bit of adjustment time, things to sort out, things to talk about, find exactly our identity, where we want to go from here, and it is day one. It's day one, and so obviously we're not happy with how it went, but sometimes you need to go through these type of times to become a better team.
Hey, Jeremy, Tom from CBN, and I want to move away from the game just in a couple questions about the spiritual dynamic to this. What you've been going through over the last 10 games with a roster that's now full, floor leading like you are. Tell us again about that sense of personal spiritual favor that you feel from him, and is there a constant struggle to surrender it or to hang on to it, to sustain it?
I think definitely one end just extremely overwhelmed and with gratitude and thankfulness, and then with that comes the temptation to want to continue to hold on and grasp and micromanage my career, my future, this team, but learning to surrender that to God, and really being diligent in prayer and the Bible, and basically at the end of the day it comes down to going back to the cross and reminding myself where my identity is and what my worth is. And so that's what I've been focusing a lot, trying to make sure that there's a lot coming my way, but I got to make sure I handle it the right way and I submit it, like you said.
Okay, thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.